national popular vote because it is the best process for electing our president. And in their first contention, they mentioned faithless electors. While faithless electors in a lot of states receive minor punishments such as fines, misdemeanors, and in certain cases eliminate the deviant votes and replace the electors. These states include Alabama, Minnesota, and District of Columbia. Therefore, electors won't be willing to take the risk of voting for a presidential candidate not in their state's best interest, knowing the consequences that could change their future reputation or even cause them to lose their job. They also mentioned voter turnout and how it's not equal representation in the Electoral College and how votes can be wasted with the winner-take-all system. But states like Maine and Nebraska use proportional representation, and it gives voters a stronger incentive to participate in elections because it decreases the proportion of wasted votes and gives parties to gather more voters. Jeffrey A. Corey and Susan A. Benducci used survey data collected from before and electoral reform in New Zealand to examine the patterns of participation among the minority groups. They found that the adoption of proportional representation in New Zealand has succeeded in encouraging voter turnout significantly. This shows the proportional representation is a very good process of turning up voter turnout and solving many people's issues about winner-take-all, including without risking the harms of national popular vote. Maine and Nebraska use the proportional representation, and they keep the Electoral College, and this way they can gain votes from their congressional districts. The proportional plan works under the Electoral College as well, so we don't have to get rid of the Electoral College, and we can just add the proportional allocation process.